Question 1. Which planet in the solar system has the largest volcano? Mars, Venus, Mercury, Jupiter. Correct answer, Mars. Olympus Mons on Mars is the tallest volcano in the solar system, rising about 22 kilometers high, 3 times the height of Mount Everest. Its base spans some 600 kilometers in diameter, roughly the size of a large island. Olympus Mons formed because Mars lacks moving tectonic plates, so lava eruptions piled up in one spot for millions of years. Scientists believe it may still be active, although no eruptions have been observed in modern times. Thanks to rover images, we know Mars as a world of red deserts and giant canyons that continues to surprise researchers. Question 2. Which of these oceans is the deepest? Atlantic, Indian, Pacific, Arctic. Correct answer, Pacific. The Pacific Ocean is the deepest on Earth, with the Mariana Trench plunging to nearly 11 kilometers below sea level. It's so deep you could submerge Mount Everest in it and still have over a kilometer of water above its summit. The trench has been explored only a handful of times, most famously by filmmaker James Cameron in 2012. The Pacific is also the largest ocean, covering about 1/3 of Earth's surface. Its volcanic islands, like Hawaii, and vast coral reefs support incredible biodiversity. Polynesian navigators once crossed its expanse in outrigger canoes, guiding themselves by the stars. Question 3. Which of these birds can fly backwards? Owl, hummingbird, albatross, flamingo. Correct answer, hummingbird. Hummingbirds are the only birds capable of sustained backward flight thanks to their unique wing structure, which beats up to 80 times per second. These tiny creatures weigh just 2 to 3 grams and can hover in place while sipping nectar from flowers. Their iridescent feathers shimmer like precious gems. Native to the Americas, some species migrate thousands of kilometers each year. Their metabolism is so fast they consume daily nectar amounts exceeding their own weight. In many indigenous myths, hummingbirds were seen as messengers of the gods. Friends, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps us out because we make all of this for you. Now, let's continue. Question 4. Which of these ancient peoples invented cuneiform writing? Egyptians, Sumerians, Maya, Chinese. Correct answer, Sumerians. The Sumerians, who lived in Mesopotamia, modern-day Iraq, around 3000 BCE, created cuneiform, one of the world's first writing systems. They pressed wedge-shaped signs into clay tablets using reed styluses, recording laws, business transactions, and even epic poems like the Epic of Gilgamesh. Cuneiform was adapted for several languages, including Akkadian and Babylonian, and remained in use for over 2,000 years. Archaeologists have unearthed thousands of tablets, giving us a window into the daily life, science, and religion of these ancient civilizations. Question 5. Which of these gases makes up the largest share of Earth's atmosphere? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, argon. Correct answer, nitrogen. Nitrogen accounts for about 78% of Earth's atmosphere, making it the most abundant gas. It's essential for life, forming part of proteins and DNA, but plants and animals cannot use atmospheric nitrogen directly. Soil bacteria fix nitrogen, converting it into compounds that plants can absorb. Lightning also helps fix nitrogen by driving it into the soil, acting as a natural fertilizer. Industrially, nitrogen is used to produce fertilizers and explosives, but excess nitrogen runoff can harm ecosystems. Question 6. Which of these musical instruments is considered the oldest ever found by archaeologists? Flute, drum, harp, violin. Correct answer, flute. The oldest flutes discovered, made from bird bones and mammoth ivory, date back about 40,000 years and were found in caves in Germany. These instruments were likely used in rituals or for entertainment by early modern humans. A flute sound is produced when air flows across holes in its body, changing the pitch. Music has accompanied humanity throughout history, from ancient tribes to modern symphony orchestras. Flutes appear in cultures worldwide, from bamboo flutes in Asia to metal ones in European classical music. Question 7. Which of these animals has the most powerful bite in the world? Lion, hippopotamus, great white shark, Nile crocodile. Correct answer: Nile crocodile. The Nile crocodile's bite force can reach up to 5,000 psi, about 340 bar, making it the strongest of any living animal. Its jaws can easily crush bone, and its teeth are continually replaced, much like a shark's. These massive reptiles, which can grow up to 6 m long, inhabit Africa's rivers and wetlands. They play a key ecological role by controlling fish and mammal populations. In ancient Egypt, crocodiles were worshipped and even mummified as embodiments of the god Sobuk. Question 8. Which of these stars is the closest to Earth after our Sun? Sirius, Proxima Centauri, Betelgeuse, Alpha Centauri. Correct answer: Proxima Centauri. Located about 4.24 light-years away, Proxima Centauri is the nearest known star to our solar system. This red dwarf is too faint to see with the naked eye, but is part of the Alpha Centauri triple star system. Astronomers have discovered at least one exoplanet in Proxima's habitable zone, where liquid water could theoretically exist. Studying this star helps us understand star and planet formation, and fuels dreams of future interstellar travel. Question 9. Which of these instruments is used to measure the strength of earthquakes? Barometer, seismograph, thermometer, anemometer. Correct answer: seismograph. A seismograph records the vibrations of Earth's crust, helping scientists measure an earthquake's magnitude and duration. Modern seismographs are so sensitive they can detect tiny tremors thousands of kilometers away. Earthquakes are rated on the Richter scale, or, more accurately, the moment magnitude scale. The most powerful earthquake ever recorded hit Chile in 1960 with a magnitude of 9.5. While quakes shape our planet's landscapes, they also pose grave risks. Japan's early warning systems use seismographs to save thousands of lives. Question 10. Which of these rivers is the longest in the world? Amazon, Nile, Mississippi, Yangtze. Correct answer: Amazon. At approximately 6,575 kilometers, the Amazon River is now recognized as the world's longest, surpassing the Nile. It discharges more water than any other river and sustains the largest tropical rainforest on Earth, the Amazon Basin. The river is home to piranhas, pink river dolphins, and massive anacondas. Indigenous peoples have depended on the Amazon for fishing and transport for millennia. Scientists continue to discover new species in its waters and surrounding jungles. Friends, that was our last question for today. How many did you get right? Share your score in the comments, give this video a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. We're already preparing the next video for you. See you soon!